Part of what makes Netflix's new global sensation Squid Game so utterly horrific is all the nostalgia, or rather the mixing of childhood nostalgia with a whole lot of point-blank headshots. The Battle Royale-esque storyline of Squid Game sees hundreds of contestants competing in various games for an enormous sum of money kept in a pop art piggy bank. Except rather than just straight up fighting to the death, though there is a bit of that also, they're playing a bunch of drastically scaled up children's games. You might have fond childhood memories of playing red light, green light in the park or schoolyard games of tug of war. Well, if you've already binged the show, and the numbers say that you probably have, then those memories are now pretty poisoned. Thanks a lot, VIP sickos.
Well, that's why we came all this way.
Among the nostalgic games was one that was probably unfamiliar to Western audiences, the candy carving game. Contestants were tasked with carving a shape out of a brittle candy sheet, and any damage to the engraved shape, be it the tiniest crack, would cost them their lives. And according to one Squid Game actress, it's harder than it looks. Chung Ho-yeon is one of the series' biggest breakout stars, playing fan-favorite badass Kang Si-byuk, who plans to use the prize money to bring her family back together. In a recent Q&A for Time magazine, Chung Ho-yeon was asked which Squid Game challenge she thinks she would fail and revealed that she's already been tested on the candy challenge and it didn't go well.
Actually, Netflix Korea made me do dalgona, but I failed 2 times.
To be fair, most of the Squid Game challenges would go pretty poorly for your average person. But the cute candy challenge is almost enough to lull us into safety, unlike the obvious and immediate chaos of, say, the brutal red light, green light game. The candy challenge almost seems doable. Evidently not. For Chung Ho-yeon, it was challenging even without the added stress of her life being on the line.
나 손 떨려.
And for the characters of Squid Game, it probably didn't help that gunshots were ringing out all around them. Thanks to the success of Squid Game, the Korean candy from the show is stirring up a lot of interest across the web. A Google search will bring up dozens of recipes with intros citing the show's popularity and walking readers through the best strategies for carefully carving out the shapes. But its appearance in the show is also leading to crucial discussions surrounding the series' translations. Squid Game is inspiring a lot of chatter around subtitles and how they alter the meaning of the series. For example, the candy game played in episode 3 is actually called, well, we'll let ABC News Seoul Bureau Chief Joo-hee Cho handle the pronunciation.
I'm just playing a game I grew up with called ppopgi.
The show's English subtitles call the game Sugar Honeycombs. While this certainly helps make sense of what's in the tins for non-Korean speaking audiences, the decision speaks volumes about subtitle priorities. Not calling the game by its actual Korean name erases its cultural specificity, compromising an opportunity to delve into Korean culture for the sake of making English-speaking audiences more comfortable. Giving it the made-up name Sugar Honeycombs also dulls the power of the game's very real nostalgia factor, a key part of what makes the series and its games so effective. Many viewers are criticizing this decision and the show's other subtitle issues that prove how such changes can alter the writer's original intent and thus change the show itself.
It sounds so romantic. What's it mean?
Streaming services like Netflix have been vital when it comes to getting non-English shows and movies before a wider global market. But if the final product is altered by its translations, then the benefits of that accessibility suffer. With the explosion of Squid Game and an uptick in this debate, hopefully, the issue can be addressed. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Slash Film videos about your favorite TV shows and movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.